And here's Cooper on the approach. End over end, and Harrison trying to pick it up. Now he's got it at the 5, looks for running room to the 10. He's to the 15, up to the 20, and he's finally knocked down as he gets across the 25-yard line. Malik Harrison had a little trouble with that football. He picked it up to the 10, but he was able to bring it back out, and a nice run back by Malik Harrison. They're going to spot it at about the 25-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Senators.
A touchdown drive by the Railers, Bob, covered 62 yards. Not a lot of plays, a lot of penalties by the Senators helped the Railers get downfield.
Now it's up to that Railer defense, that 3-5 formation. Wilkie out of the shotgun. He's got Harrison back there with him. Throws along the sideline, got his man. That's his number 1 receiver, Dahan Ballister, along the sideline. He's knocked out of bounds. We'll have to see where they spot it at. But a quick pass out of that shotgun out of the backfield by Wilkie to Ballister, and they're going to put the football down at about the 33-yard line, so say a 7-yard pickup on that pass play, so it'll be 2nd and 3 for the Senators. Wilkie, Britton Wilkie, low snap. Now Harrison picks it up, and a good rush by the Railers. Breaks the tackle, still in trouble along the sideline. There's a penalty. Finally ran out of bounds, and that was Tim Jackson that finally took him out of bounds for the Railers. But somewhere along the line there was a penalty, a couple of flags down. Holding is going to be the call, and it's going to go against the Senators.
Yeah, an illegal block there as he tried to get outside. Lincoln did a great job putting pressure on him in the backfield, Bob. Tried to turn the corner there on the sideline and ran out of bounds, but there was some pushing in the back there trying to spring him. It didn't work, and the flags came out.
That caused them to stop the clock up here with 6:49 left on the third quarter clock. We've got a tie ball game, 14-14, Springfield and Lincoln. Long-time rivalry out of the Big 12 into the Central State 8. These teams have played many, many games over the years. Out of the shotgun comes Wilkie. 2nd and 10 at the 26. Wilkie's got time in the backfield. He's going to throw the home run. Picked off by Lincoln. The Railsplitters with the football and taken down at the 35, and that was Dane Eimer. Dane Eimer on the interception. He was finally tackled by Hassan Hamandi, but Dane Eimer with a big interception again for the Railsplitters and Coach Andy McDonald.
Well, the Senators went for the big play right there, Bob, and Lincoln had 2 defenders back there, including Eimer. He read the ball as it went up and went up in front of the receiver, made a nice catch, got the ball back to the 35, and Railers taking over.
And that happens with 6 minutes, 29 seconds left in the third quarter. As Coach told you, tie game, 14-14, 1st and 10 for the Railers. Just short of the 35-yard line. And the big man, Daniel Bacon, comes up over the football. Cruz waits for the snap. Man in motion is Highbredder. Gets the pitch. Highbredder around the right side, and he can't get up to the line of scrimmage. He is driven back. Now there's a penalty on the play. Highbredder got back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but they took him all the way back to about the 25, but a penalty on the play, and it looks like it's going to go against the Senators again.
Looks like a face mask there as they tried to get Highbredder to the ground. They had him in the back, had him for a loss, and somebody just got a hand on the face mask, so that'll be a walk-off against the Senators. It gets the Railers close to midfield.
Wow, that's a 15-yard walk-off to the 49. You're right, Coach. A Lincoln 49-yard line, 1st and 10.
And what did we say earlier about the Senators shooting themselves in the foot? They're doing a big time here in this third period.
6:23 left for the third quarter. Daniel Bacon up there at center. The guards are Caleb Awe and Tristan Cooper. The tackles are Austin Brummett and Riley Reed. Cruz comes up under center. 1st and 10. Man in motion, Connor Schmidt. Cruz rolls out to his left. Now he's in trouble. Now he gets free. Now he gets it to Schmidt, and he drops it. Schmidt heard the footsteps. He got the ball right at the 50, but he saw about 5 white shirts coming at him, and he just couldn't hang on to it.
Well, that, and I think he was wanting to run with it before he caught it, Bob, and he just, as you said, kind of maybe took an eye off just before the ball got there and couldn't hang on.
A lot of pressure there. He's only human. He'll get another shot.
Well, there's a lot of pressure on the quarterback of that time, too, Bob, and he finally got out there where he had a chance to throw it and had his man open.
2nd and 10 for the Railsplitters. Cruz comes back up to the line of scrimmage. Man in motion is Schmidt. They pitch it to Schmidt. Schmidt looks, crossed the 50, still on his feet, taken down at the Springfield 46. They were confident in Schmidt, so they just let him run with it that time, and he picks up 5 yards down to the Springfield 46-yard line, where it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Railsplitters.
Connor Schmidt's having a good third quarter here, Bob. That's his fourth carry, and he's done a nice job. He got the touchdown, and now he's picked up 5 yards on this play.
5:49 left for the third quarter. Clock on the move. 14-14 tie. Cruz back into the huddle for the Railsplitters. Bacon comes out first. He'll come up over the football. You got Wes White here to the near side. Dane Eimer on the right side. Connor Schmidt on the right wing. And this time Cruz wants to throw. Pump fakes. Now he's going to throw long for White. White's got it. White's got it. He's driven out of bounds. What a catch by Wes White. Coach, he was actually backpedaling to catch that football, and what concentration to keep his eyes on the football, and they're going to spot it just short of the 11-yard line.
And to stay in bounds, he's right down on the sideline there too, Bob. The ball was slightly underthrown, made him have to turn around like that and wait for it, but he made a great catch on the sideline.
What a great night for football, and as we mentioned when Jason was up here, a great crowd here tonight to watch Lincoln High School football. As the Railers come to the line of scrimmage, it'll be 1st and 10. They're going to call it the 13-yard line. Cruz looks at the Senator defense, goes under center, waits for the snap, and he's going to keep it, I believe. No, that's Anthony Cannon. Cannon got the handoff down to the 5. They had Connor Schmidt in motion from the right side. A little bit of a delayed handoff to Anthony Cannon, and he fights his way down to the 5 and an 8-yard pickup for Anthony Cannon.
And that's a nice call right there. Give it to your big man, let him blast forward and get what he can. He got it down to the 6, as you said, Bob, a big gain on first down.
2nd and 4 for the Railsplitters. We're under 5 minutes, 5:58. Bacon comes up to the line of scrimmage. Here come the Railers again. Cruz, man in motion, hybrider, and it looks like there was a mishandle on the handoff. I think it was going to be Cruz to Cannon, and Cannon comes off the bottom of the pile. He was able to get the football back right at the line of scrimmage. So the ball will remain at the 5-yard line, and now it's going to be 3rd down for the Railsplitters.
Yeah, that was just a good defensive play by the Senators there to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Sets up a big 3rd down here for the Railers.
Eimer to the right, White to the left, Cannon the fullback, Cruz under center. Man in motion is Schmidt. Schmidt gets the pitch, looks for a hole, tries to cut it up. No, he got inside the 5-yard line.
I think he's down to about the 2, Bob.
It's going to be close to a 1st down. They might have to measure it. Down inside the 5-yard line. Let's see if the official calls for a measurement. If not, it's going to be 4th and very short.
I think that's exactly what it is. And watch the defense here if they put somebody over the center there. But I would think Cruz might try to take it right up the middle.
4th and inches for the Railers.
Got to get a good surge from his offensive line. Got to get off the ball on this play.
Ball's at the 2. They've done it before. Cruz comes up to the line of scrimmage. Looks at the defense. Come up under center. He's going to go. He's going to go. He may go all the way. Touchdown, Lincoln. Touchdown, Lincoln Railsplitters on homecoming night, Coach. And the Railsplitters take the lead 20-14 with 3:27 left in the 3rd quarter.
And that's how you capitalize after a turnover, Bob. The Railers started on their own 34 after the interception and went right down the field, capped by the 2-yard run by Cruz for the touchdown.
Look at Wes White. He's fired up. He made that big catch backpedaling along the sideline. He was a big part of that drive for the Railsplitters. A lot of big plays in that drive. As Kunkel gets ready to snap it back to Eimer, Grant Cooper will attempt to kick it through. Ball's down. Kick is up, and it looks like it's good. It is. Lincoln leads it by a touchdown, 21-14 on a 2-yard quarterback sneak by Austin Cruz with 3:27 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back. Now he's got the honors of the kickoff for the Railsplitters. Cooper wears the number 12. He's a junior. He's 6'2", 175 pounds, and he'll kick it deep to Malik Harrison for the Springfield Senators. Lincoln with a touchdown lead here with 3:27 left in the 3rd quarter. We've got a long ways to go, so we're going to have to stop the Senators from getting back in the end zone. Cooper with a nice kick all the way back down to about the 6 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20 goes Malik Harrison. And Malik Harrison now breaks out of the huddle, broke the tackle to the 30, 35, 40 along the sideline, 45, 40, 35, 30. He's going to go all the way. Malik Harrison ran into a large scrum of players and quickly runs it for 6 points along the sideline in front of the Lincoln bench. Malik Harrison got the ball at about the 10-yard line, and then he ran at 90 yards for a touchdown. He ran into a large group of Lincoln players, and then he was able to get free and then run it around the right side to make the score 21-20 with 3:10 left in the third quarter.
Oh. Got a penalty on the sideline here.
90-yard touchdown run by Malik Harrison.
Bob, we got a flag out here in front of the Lincoln bench, and the officials are out there discussing it. I'm not sure what the discussion is. Something against the Railers.
Brad Hall will attempt the extra point when they get things straightened out here. On the long snap, it'll be Josh Goff, their center. Then on the hold, it'll be the guy with the good hands, DeHaan Ballister, their best wide receiver. Official coming over to talk to head coach Andy McDonald. And this little bit of a sustained conversation here. Coach McDonald sends his best regards off to the official, and he heads back out onto the field with Lincoln with a 1-point lead at this point, Coach, 21-20. As Hall will attempt to put it through the uprights for the Senators. It'll be Ballister on the hold from the long snap from Goff. Ball is down, kick is up, and it is through the uprights, and we got a tie ball game again, 21-21 with 3:10 left in the third quarter. We'll be back. Coach Ken Schweitzer and Bobby V back here at the football game, tie game 21-21. Here's the kick by Hall. And it's going to come deep to Highbreder at the 5 to the 10. Highbreder looks for running room, and there's none there, and he's taken down at the 10-yard line. Cody's usually good at making those run backs, but they've had a chance to look at a lot of films of that Lincoln specials team, and they just stopped him.
And the kickoff team for Springfield got downfield in a hurry, and Highbreder didn't have much running room there, Bob. But on the kickoff return for the Senators for the touchdown, it looked like the Railers had him stopped there on about the 25-yard line, and somehow he broke out, got down to the right sideline, and then he showed some great speed, just out racing the defenders trying to catch him.
He did a great job, and now the Railsplitters back deep in their own territory at the 10-yard line with a 1st and 10. 3:05 remains in the third quarter. Cruz up under center. Man in motion is Schmidt. Schmidt gets the pitch. Schmidt around the left side, and he's finally ran down right at the line of scrimmage. They strung him out, Coach, along the left side there, and he went down right at the 10-yard line at the line of scrimmage.
And the intensity on the defensive side for Springfield looks like it's picked up a notch or two here. They had about 4 white shirts pursuing him there down the line of scrimmage. Stopped him for the loss, or for the no gain.
No gain on the play for Connor Schmidt. Austin Cruz looks along the sideline for his offensive plays. He's got the signal. He goes back into the huddle. And now the Railers will break and come up front with Riley Reed, Caleb Awe, Daniel Bacon, Tristan Cooper, and Austin Brummett up on that offensive line for the Railers. Cruz, man in motion, is Highbreder. This time they hand it to Anthony Cannon, and Cannon drags a few bodies with him. And he's down, about the 13-yard line. Looked like he got about 3 yards out of it. Now they're going to give him more. They're going to give him 4. They're going to call it the 14-yard line. Good spot for Anthony Cannon. So now it's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Railsplitter.
Yeah, it's a big third down play here. If the Railers don't get the first down, they're probably going to have to be forced to kick it here, to punt it, and they're kind of deep in their end zone. There's a little breeze up now, Bob. It looks like it's a little windier than it was at the start of the game, and the breeze would help a punt here if they had to punt.
You know, out where I live, Coach, I cheat. I've got a hydraulic wood splitter. I don't do it the old way. Here's Cruz. Back to pass. He's got White along the sideline, and he's quickly taken down. He initially caught that pass at about the 19, going to be just short of the 19-yard line. He was taken down by the big man, Torgeson.
That's a case of the defense is right there. Had he been able to go down another yard, he'd been first down territory, but he's a yard short at the 19, and I think the Railers are probably going to punt.
And they say keep the clock running. Ball at the 19. If they don't punt, they'll go quarterback sneak, or they'll go Anthony Cannon.
Well, quarterback sneak worked on the touchdown on the last drive for the Railers for a couple yards in the touchdown. Was pretty risky inside your own 20, but you never know what Coach McDonald will call here. Looks like they're coming up and going for it.
That's what they're going to do.
And they got it.
Pulled him offside.
On the Senators.
Well, everybody up in the booth is yelling hard count, and that's what it was, and they pulled him off sides. So Lincoln with a first down as they march it off, now up to the Lincoln 24-yard line.
I've run out of room on my chart for penalties for Springfield, Bob. That's another one that hurts them and helps the Railers. But, yeah, they just went on a longer count, longer than normal, and Senators were a little impatient and jumped off sides.
Now we're down into the red. There's only 40 seconds left in the third quarter, and we've got a tie football game. 21-21 on homecoming night 2012, September 21st, 2012. And Cruz takes his time coming up the line of scrimmage, and now he's ready for the snap. Man in motion is Schmidt. Schmidt's got it, looks for running room, and he's got a little bit. He just gets across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Goes Connor Schmidt on a 2-yard pickup.
And that's, not much running room, to get a couple yards out of that's better than nothing there as he tried to turn up, but too many defenders there to stop him.
And we're going to run out of time for the third quarter, so at the end of 3 quarters of play, the score, Lincoln Railsplitters 21, Springfield Senators 21, and we'll be back.